Okay, so I'm coming to you, talking to you about self care. And dealing with self care, you have to think about all the things that come with being self care. So I have notes. Um, Let me get them. Um, I got notes somewhere. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. So I have notes. So dealing with self care. Self care is any activity that you do deliberately to take care of your mental, emotional, or physical health. Your spirituality works well with the concept of self care because your spirituality should be about listening to what is inside you and the messages that God, Source, the divine, your higher power, and nature have for you. Okay? Meaning that you're listening to that. Okay? Being in the moment in this way opens you up to an intimate world of information that gives support to who you are as a person. Now, um, your spirituality and self care go hand in hand in living a balanced life. What should your goals be in your self care journey? Should be healthy mind, healthy body, healthy spirit. So, um, and I'm trying to do this video because I know I haven't dropped a video in a long time. So, I want to go ahead and give y'all some nuggets. But this whole series of videos is going to be on the person in the mirror. It's going to be about self care. The point of self care isn't just about giving yourself a break, it is about developing the skill to identify what you need by listening to your mind, body, and spirit. And not just long term needs, but also immediate needs. You know, the needs you have at this very moment. Taking care of yourself is more than just eating right or working out or even just making sure a roof is over your head. It says, my notes say it's also important about treating yourself with kindness. Because a lot of times we don't treat ourselves with kindness. I don't care what we say, but we'll treat everybody else around us and give all our energy and stuff and kindness to them, but we don't treat ourselves kind. And it's just, I don't know, that's just very interesting to me, but we have a tendency not to treat ourselves kind. Um, Supporting yourself the way you support people that are dear to you. You should be your number one fan. I say that all the time. You should be your number one fan. You should support you. You should praise you. You should acknowledge you in every form, facet of your life. Okay? We are taught, most of us, especially women, to care for people around us or that are dear to us. Um, and we come last. When in actuality, we should come first. Okay? Because if we were taking care of ourselves, the rest will be taken care of even better. The rest would be taken care of even better because we are better. And if you don't learn or adjust your life in doing this, it can possibly lead to anger and resentment. I went through that because I had a stroke at age 32. I had another, then 2 years after that, medical things happened. I was like hit by a car, then I ended up having another stroke, and I've had tachycardia. And I had to sit back and say, okay, Stephanie, what is happening? Um, I need to start taking care of self. I needed to start listening to self. I needed to start paying attention to me because in the event of me not taking care of me, my husband wouldn't get taken care of, my kids wouldn't get taken care of, and other people that do depend on me. So I had to take a look at the person in the mirror and say, okay, what is it that I need to be doing? Or what is it that I need to do? Now, also, so most of you look at yourself as a worthwhile person, or viewing yourself as a valuable, capable, and deserving person, because some of us feel like we don't deserve anything, and we do. We feel like, oh, because of things that we may not have accomplished or things we didn't do or whatever, we don't feel that we're worthy or we're deserving of anything. And I went through that because there were some things that I wanted to accomplish that I didn't accomplish. So I didn't feel like I had the self-worth that I needed to be able to deserve the things that I felt like I was worthy of. I felt like that, nah, even though you should get this, Stephanie, you shouldn't, because you didn't do this, you didn't do that, you didn't accomplish this. You had all these lists in high school and goals and things and aspirations that you were going to make by age 25. You were going to be here by age 30, and you're completely off your timeline. You didn't do X, Y, Z, and guess what? So you don't deserve it. But I had to restructure my mind and my frame and my thinking on things. So basically, dealing with self care, it is addressing the imbalance that you are feeling within yourself, within your life, that develops when you are taking that that develops when you're not taking good care of yourself or in a proper manner. So, you say, well, how does self care work? Well, I always say you didn't get here overnight, so you're not going to get out of the situation overnight. It's a process. It is better to try to correct or address your self care need in small doses, because you don't want to, like, well, I'm going to get to that. Small goals in this area of your life is better because you don't want to shock your mind, your will, or your emotions in this process. You don't want to feel like you are stealing time from other responsibilities or obligations or other people. Also, I don't know about you, but you will also start feeling a sense of selfishness or guilt for your self care. So you have to be careful with that. This is where your spirituality takes place or takes over. So you won't have this feeling because your spirituality works on the unseen or the inner part of you. The main focus of your spirituality should be first and foremost healing. Okay? Healing self, healing earth, healing mankind, healing nature. Now, getting back to the self-care part of this video of dealing with that should help in maintaining your health, healing your spirit, maintaining and growing emotionally, your mental health, and your physical health. Now let's switch back to your spirituality. Should help with your self-empowerment, having control over your life, focusing on being the best person you can be. Your spirituality creates a balanced connection between you and your environment, because that is what spirituality does. It seeks to balance and maintain the connection between you, God, source, the divine, your higher power, or whichever, whomever you seek. So, again, please make sure you're taking a look and turning around, looking at the person in the mirror. I am Conseka Light. I love you guys. Depths of my heart and soul. Sending you nothing but love and light. And blessed be. I apologize for the delay in the videos too, but I thank you for those of you that have liked and subscribed to my video. You have a wonderful, amazing evening. Love you.